Okay, let's see. Am I good? I seem to be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Jump right in. What the hell was I doing again? Alright, bonding events. Laura, Elliot, and Eustace. I'm gonna talk to them next. Just making sure what I have right now, just in case a fight breaks out or something like that. Okay. Back to voice acting. If you can even call it that. Even the air here feels clean. It's not hard to see why Junka is so fond of this village. Hope that I'll get the chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. We'd be happy to have them. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances once the war's over. Hope so. I suppose that's another reason for us to hasten its conclusion. But I'm still at a loss as to how, though. What should we do, I wonder? She's definitely racking her brain over this. Maybe a break would do her good. Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? It's good to take a breather sometimes, even when you're stuck in a difficult problem. That sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort me to your room? Ain't that a little order for this? Laura, what the fuck? What? So there's your bedroom. The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of Junka Fai's. Is there anything here that's particularly representative of the Eight-Leaf School? Should have known. Got me off guard when you asked to see my room, but it figures that's what you were interested in. Why would you be surprised? Oh, it's nothing. She forgets that she's talking to an adolescent boy. Adolescent boy, I mean. As for your question, I don't have all that much, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, I have some tea leaves Master Kafai gave to Dad a while back, I think. How about it? You up for having some green tea? Really? I like that very much. Tea ceremony? Or something similar, at least. This has quite a refined taste indeed. It isn't my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class tea house during the festival. But this seems to have more depth to its flavor and fragrance. Master Kafai is a huge fan of this kind, apparently. He brought it back from the East himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit, so he's popular among the locals. Everyone here likes him. Really now? I've yet to have the opportunity to meet him in person, but I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Would you happen to know where he is now? Nope, I'm afraid not. That letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. Why do they never port over this stuff? He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent throughout the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. So while I couldn't tell you where he is, I'm sure he's just fine. I imagine so. If rumor is to be believed, he's... What? What the fuck? Hold on a second. Okay, so audio is still being played when I go to the home screen, but the game audio just cut. What the hell was that about? I'll just continue like nothing happened, okay? If Rimmer is to be believed, he's as proficient with a blade as father, if not more so. Okay, music just got it. There we go. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I tried to avoid admitting it publicly, but it's a fact. His skill is as immense as ever, but given the various new weapons that have come into play during this war, along with other powerful warriors such as General Aurelia and that knight from Ouroboros, yeah, I can't blame you for being a little concerned under the circumstances. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going and do what we're able. As long as we keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time. Maybe. No, you're right. In a sense, this is but another trial we must overcome to reach greater heights. Yeah, and I know we can overcome it, so long as we're together. Bond with Lara increased. Powerful strike? And anger, okay. I thought she was gonna have powerful strike also. No, she just gets pissed. Alright, Laura and Eustace, I believe, have 2 bonding points. Where's Elliot? Oh, he's in the hot springs. Someone upstairs, someone in here, and that's Eustace. I mean, I'll talk to him eventually. Oh, hey, Sarah. Oh, she's not... She was not listed. Okay, so Sarah's another one that I'm going to be talking to. Don't know if she's going to stay in the team, though. Hello, buddy. Saw Lord Rufus a number of times back when I worked at the palace. I was learning falconry from Lord Tio at a competition in Heimdall. He really seemed to be enjoying himself too. It's truly a shame that they're now on opposing sides. Not much we can do about that. Hey, Elliot. Sitting in here brings back memories. Remember trying to lock down ideas for our concert in the middle of our trip? I guess it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like another lifetime. Especially since Scroll was with us then. Yeah, it really does. But it's not another lifetime, is it? It's this one. There's no reason that all of us hanging out and having fun has to stay a thing of the past. The only hard part is figuring out how to make that a reality again. Which is admittedly pretty hard, but thinking of ways to make it happen. Doesn't really sound like he's getting anywhere. Maybe a break would help clear his head. Come on, Elliot. Let's take a break. The more frustrated you get over not being able to think of anything, the less likely it is that you actually will. Yeah, I guess you're right. I know just a thing to clear my head. You used to play the lute, right? Oh, we're gonna be playing a duet? If it's still around, can we take a look at it? Or never mind, just looking at it. Rain and Elliot managed to scrounge up Rain's old lute from the darkest depths of the mansion. But how did he hide it? Instruments in hand, the two of them head over to the tavern. Okay, so they were actually going to play. Well, we managed to get permission to play here, but I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty tense about this. I haven't touched this lute in forever, so playing it in front of a crowd all of a sudden is a bit... You'll be fine. Just play it like you play the guitar during the festival. One of the best things about music is that it can be made with any combination of instruments. Well, if you insist, I'll give it a go. Better to try and fail than not try at all, right? So the two started playing alongside one another. To their relief, the customers in the tavern seemed to enjoy their performance, even giving them a round of applause once it was over. That was actually pretty fun. See? I told you it would be fine. Hopping up on stage or having lights in your face takes off a lot of pressure, too. I sometimes used to perform like this at the concert cafe back at home. Oh, really? Still, I'm guessing it'd be even more fun if I could play half as well as you do. I don't know if I'm really as good as you make me sound, Rean. Got a lot of practice ahead of me if I decide to pursue a career in music. Emphasis on the if. Starting to hesitate now or something? That's right, your desk finally given you permission to go through with it if you want. Have you started giving it any serious thought yet? Yeah, a bit. Not that I'm getting anywhere. I'm happy to have his approval, but it's still not a decision I can make lightly. It's probably silly to even be thinking about it now. I mean, we need to focus on getting through this war first. Not at all. There's nothing wrong with giving thought about your future when you can. You're right that it's something you can't take lightly, and it's a little hard to tell how things will be after the war ends. But if pursuing a life of music is what you decide to do in the end, you've got my full support too. Not just your dad's. Thanks, Dream. But right now we need to focus on our future as a class. Once this war's over, then we can start living for the future. Yeah, you're right. To thank Gerald for letting them perform there, Rean and Elliot helped clean up the tavern. Once they were finished, they happily walked back to the Phoenix Wings. What does he have? Autotear, Autothellus, Autoshear? Autotear, okay. What's over here? Violet? Nope, Machias. What up, Machias? I'm just as perplexed about what to do next as you are. Thought bouncing ideas off Elliot might help me think of something, but again, no dice. I'm afraid my thought process hasn't been much better. Goes without saying that saving Elise, Princess Elfin, and your dad takes top priority for me, but we need to consider the country as a whole before we commit to something. The war's taken away our right to be selfish, which means we need to weigh in on more than just what we want, as nice as it would be to abuse Valimar's power willy-nilly. Well, at least he knows that we can't just keep using him like that. Deciding what our class should do has proven more difficult than expected. Still, I left Borea hard so that I could make my own decisions about my life. I'll make this one for myself too. Even if the decision is yours, the burden doesn't have to be. House Alvarea's problems concern every single one of us. There's no reason you need to sort all of this out on your own. We've been with you this long. It's not going to change. Thank you, but I'm aware. Bit of break. Just more break dialogue. Hey, want to come look after Arthur with me for a bit? Who in places is Arthur? Oh, was that the name of our family's horse? Oh, got it in one. Since you're kind of a horse expert, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out with him for a bit. Why not? I'd like to see him myself. Lead on. This is a fine horse. There's a strong air of dignity about him. about it. Much like the young horses back at the academy. Yeah, he does. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad took him in, so he's getting up there in years. But he's still got the same energy. That still takes him out hunting along with Videl. I see. I imagine his dignified appearance is a result of much experience then. He does appear to be in dire need of some exercise, however. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Wow, I'm amazed you can tell. Not in the riding club for nothing. Hasn't had much chance to get out and about since Dad was injured, so that's probably why. Then if we can, I'd like to do something about that. What say you to giving him a good brushing before we take him out? I think he'd like that a lot, actually. After brushing Arthur and giving him all the care and adoration a horse could dream of, Rean and Justus took him out onto the mountain path. He seems really happy to be out of the village. It's been quite a while since he last had the chance. So it appears. I imagined he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the riding clubs are no exception. That makes sense, but with Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go out hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the riding club, do you have any clues? Any clue what's going on back at Thor's? You were the one who managed to get the bike out of there, so I figured you might know something. Mind you that I was only able to do so through the Noble Alliance. Tried to make use of my position as a member of House Alvarea as best I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father or Rufus, so I'm afraid that was the most I could do. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. Really do owe you a lot, even for her little things like helping me look after Arthur. I really think I deserve your thanks. Being my father's son, some of the responsibility for his disgraceful actions falls on my shoulders as well. I have a duty to do all within my power to atone for that to both Baron Schwarzer and Ymir's people. I'm sure my brother feels similarly, even if he appears to be prioritizing his role in the Civil War at the moment. Like I said back in Bareahard, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what happened here. I understand that you're concerned about your father and your brother, but dwelling on the past benefits no one. All we can do is keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class 7. As long as we're together, we'll be able to carry the weight of any burden. One would think I'd be used to how our class works by now. What, friendship speeches galore? Friendship speeches? God damn it, why did I mess that up? And the Imperial nobility should show its spirit through actions over words. Exactly. We both know what we need to do. We swore to one another when we fought that moment you came back to us. Indeed. And I fully intend to do as promised. To continue walking along the path with Arthur a little longer, then eventually returned and descended the mountain. Of course, upon their return to Ymir, they gave him a generous helping of food before going back to the Phoenix Wings. Art support. Hello, Sarah. Well, seeing as the ball and Miles are safe, I'm guessing all of the bracers here in Ereboni are probably okay. Wish I could say the same for our colleagues over in Crossville, though. Can't even get in touch with Wenzel. A friend of yours? We go back a ways, so yeah. Used to be registered as a bracer here, but eventually he packed up and moved to Crossville. Anyway, leave worrying about the deal to us. You've got enough on your plate as it is. Just focus on what move you guys are gonna make next. If you feel like you need a break, I'd be happy to join you though. Maybe I should take care up on that. Yep. Go ahead. That sounds nice, actually. Would you mind hanging out for a while? Striking while the iron's hot, I see. Alright, I can use the company. Don't think of... You're gonna get drunk, aren't you? You're gonna get drunk. What else are you gonna do? I was actually thinking of heading to the tavern for a drink or two. What do you say a little change of venue? Fine with me, but I'll stick with living the dry life. Figured you'd say that. Come on, then. No sooner had they arrived at the tavern did Sarah ask Gerald for alcohol recommendations. And after she offered to pay, Rean settled on a ginger ale. This is the good stuff. It's got a very mellow taste, but it's sweet and refreshing too. I had no idea you could make something so good out of rice of all things. It's a kind of alcohol from the east that Master Ka-Fai brought here, I believe. Gerald said it's called, Junmai Shi. That Master Ka-Fai sure knows his stuff. Sounds like a man I'd love to drink the night away with. I've always been a bit of a heavy drinker, so I'm pretty sure he'd take you up on that if you ask him. If you asked. But you might want to cut down on the booze. With things so shaky now, you never know when you'll need to take action. I know. I'm not planning on getting myself plastered when you got that discussion later on. So don't freak out. I think I've earned a bit of alcoholic relaxation time, personally. After all, I went cold turkey while I was in hiding. It was torture. Would you then hide your poor instructor some sweet relief? I am honestly impressed you managed to hold that long without alcohol. Sure, relief. Let's call it that. What have you been doing all this time, anyway? Were they hear so much as a rumor about you? Oh, I was just lying, though. Gathering what information I could through connections from my guild years. Information about what was going on elsewhere in the country, the capital in particular. That kind of stuff. In the capital? You managed to find anything out? No more than you did yourself, sad to say. Noble Alliance is doing a great job of keeping information from leaking out of the city. After that, I decided to sneak into the Crimson Province to follow the Alliance's movements from there. And that was when I ended up getting in contact with Jusis. I see. Pretty impressive you were able to do so much all on your own. Well, working alone and gathering information are two things I had to get used to during my guild years. So it was nothing new for me. If anything, I'm more impressed with everything you've managed to do. I was glad to see everyone here was okay after that Jaeger attack too. Sounds like it was a high-ranking corps. Yep, Northern Jaegers. There's currently an anime involving them right now. If you guys want to say that. I think it was called Legend of the Heroes Trails of Gold Steel Northern War or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Right, you ready about that? Yeah, the Northern Jaegers, under orders from Duke Alberea. Fortunately, there were no fatalities, even if the experience was pretty traumatic for everyone. That's woken up now too, so there's been no real long-term damage there. Had the goddess' blessing in that respect. Sorry I couldn't be there to help when you needed it most, Rean. No need to apologize. You couldn't possibly have known that was gonna happen. Something wrong? You look distracted all of a sudden. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about what a relief it is that your dad's okay. You always seemed like such a pleasant man, especially for a noble. Handsome too. You're not trying to hit on his dad, are you? I don't like where this is going. Oh, relax, I'm just kidding. Anyway, all that aside, you've made it this far. You can make it to the rest of the way too. Just keep your eyes on the future, and that starts by deciding what to do next. You're right. We'll all be counting on your. This stuff is awesome. Can you at least let me finish before you wind up passed out on the floor? You cannot stop her from drinking. You know this. After finishing her drink, Reen led an ever so tipsy instructor Sarah back to the Phoenix Wings. A deadly assist. Okay. Honestly, I could have another conversation with Sarah and use this, but I'm gonna keep it to one interaction with each. I'm not so sure Sharon's gonna stay, so I'm just so I'm not gonna, spend the bonding point on her, but... Right, who was it again that was with it? Honestly, between Gaius and Melium right now. I mean, I do have the 2 bonding points left, so I can talk to both. Hey, buddy. I figured a quiet church would be perfect place to sit and think what we can do. But so far, it hasn't done me much good. Sorry about that. There has to be something we can do to help the people of Erebonia, but what? Yeah, though hopefully whatever we decide on will help people in Nord too. It's gotta be something that only we can do that will help better people's lives. We just need to figure out what. That's about the point of Matt. So, if we keep thinking it over, I'm sure the winds and the goddess will grant us their inspiration eventually. This does actually seem like a pretty good place to brainstorm. Maybe I should join him for a while. I am sorry. Now that I think about it, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A friend of mine, in fact. A friend of yours? Yep, follow me. I'll introduce you. Are you gonna bring out CEO? Hope you do. It should be in the village right now. Is this friend of yours here? I can't sense anyone. I suppose even you would have trouble sensing him. Especially if you're trying to sense a person. What am I looking for if he's not a person? Here he is. Hello, Zio. Is that a hawk? Huh. Looks like the one who helped save us from those Jaegers in Nord. Very same, in fact. It's a friend of mine who watched us over the Nord Highlands from above. His name is Zio. He was named for one of the warriors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos during the war. He looks so cool up close. But what's he doing all the way out here? Your guess is as good as mine. I spotted him on the roof of the Phoenix Wings last night. Might have followed our scent. All the way from Nord, though? That's quite the distance. Wonder why he would follow us. Wish I could say for sure, but I'd like to think he wants to lend us his aid. He watched us slip up a few times during our battles, so I imagine he thinks could make things easier. I see. Well, he's already gotten us out of a bind once, and if he's got your glowing endorsement, he'll make a hell of an ally. Well, okay, welcome to the team, C. Bye. Bye, CEO. Oh. I think he's trying to say that he has no intention of getting too friendly with us. He just watch over us from above like he did before, letting us just say it when he sees fit. Hey, that works too. In that case, thanks for watching our back, CEO. We're finding new allies left and right these days, aren't we? Certainly feels that way, though I bet he sees us more as weaklings in need of protection than allies. By the way, I'm sure his support will be invaluable in the days ahead. Yeah, I don't doubt that. And I could say the same about yours. Likewise. The one thing I don't like about streaming Trails of Cold Steel, it does a number on my throat. We quietly watched CO fly off into the distance before returning to the church together. Hunter Wing. Learned to craft Hunter Wing earlier than he otherwise would. Oh! Cool! Craft allows him to summon Zio to do damage in line. Nice. Sure, Zio will keep watching out for us. But now that we know we've got a captive audience, we have to make sure we don't disappoint them. Still, so long as we're together, I'm sure we'll make him proud. Where's everyone here? Waiting process. Time's cooked. So glad you were. I think I already heard you say this. Should probably go around and ask care of you. Yeah, I did already. Hello, Million. I'm super bored, so I'm thinking I might check out the souvenir shop. What kind of stuff do you think they've got over there? Think it's cool? We're about to have a major discussion about our class's future. How could you be bored? She's like a kid. Okay, don't answer that, but you could at least brainstorm something to contribute to the discussion. Nope. You know I'm never gonna come up with anything, and no matter what you decide, it doesn't change things for me. One way or another, Lemmy and I are gonna keep on fighting with you guys. You just take a bath and we'll bust it open. Good to know, but we do value your opinion, so you might want to think things over. Maybe looking at some souvenirs would help clear my head. Yeah, let's go with it. Tell you what, why didn't I young you? I've been there tons of times, so you know I'll be able to recommend something nice. Really? You're the best, Reen. Okay, let's... Okay, she's just getting excited again. Don't break anything, please. Man, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. Pretty good selection of, for a place smack dab in the boonies. That's partly thanks to Master Ka-Fai. He always brings things when he comes to visit. Like those manju, for example. They're a confectionery item from the east that have been tweaked a bit. Oh, they look really good. Do you think Lecter would like them? Oh, so here's the one you're buying a souvenir for? You got it! He bought me a little Mishi strap when he was over in Crosswell, so I want to get him something too. Kinda want it to be something he can always keep with him over something that's gonna be bad, something that's gonna go bad like food, though. That's a good point. I think it was missing though. No one's heard from him since he was in Crosswell, right? Yeah, well, I'm Sure, he's fine. I mean, he's Lecter. It'd take more than a word to finish him off. Claire and I survived, so I can't imagine he wouldn't. He's just gonna show up one day like, hi, and that'll be it. Sounds like you have experience with that. Well, at least you trust him, I guess. Then again, that makes sense. I mean, you Ironbloods probably think of each other like siblings, right? Or, I don't know, do you? Though, if that's the case, that makes Chancellor Rosmer your dad, maybe? Don't know. Never really thought about it. Especially with Gramps. I've got siblings, sure, but hard to say if someone feels like a parent when you never had one. What? What does she mean she's never had any parents? Wonder what's gonna happen to us Ironbloods now, though. Claire's got her job in the R&B that she can do even without Gramps around. But without him there to give me orders and all my old missions finished, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, really. Not needed as a piece on his game board anymore. Don't think like that, Millium. Or let me say this. And even if you're not needed on some game board, you are needed by us. And not as a piece. You're needed as a very important classmate and friend. Really? I can't tell you what you should do with your life from here on, but what I can tell you is that we're here for you. And even if you don't know what to do with yourself now, I'm sure you'll figure things out eventually, with or without us. Huh. Maybe you're right. I do kind of feel like sticking with you guys will help me figure something out. And speaking of figuring stuff out, I'm buying a manju. My stomach's gurgling just looking at it. What about the souvenir for Lecter? Are you supposed to be buying a souvenir for Lecter? Well, whatever. She seems happier now, and I guess that's what matters most. Rainbot Millium Nimir Manju, which she scarfed down in typical Millium fashion as they left the shop. Oh, that's everyone. That was one tasty manji. Sure, it's gonna be cooking up some grub for our discussion later, right? It's gonna be even better. I can't wait. Everyone else has the weight of the world on their shoulders, and she's just riding along on top of it. She could care less, huh? Captain Claire, something wrong? Hello, Reen. It's nothing major. I just received an update from one of my men that contains some information I found personally relevant. Oh well, I won't pry. Well, at the risk of sounding condescending, try not to push yourself too hard. Today's one of the few chances we'll get to rest. I appreciate the concern. Still, you have bigger things to worry about than my well-being, like the future of Class 7, for example. With the town's defenses as solid as they are, now's the perfect time to sit back and figure all of that out. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Hey, Toby. Miguel should probably follow your... I already read this, didn't I? Yeah, I think I read this. I don't mind if you focus on Class 7 for a while. Don't forget that we've got a full-fledged witch to worry about. To be honest, I think the sooner we deal with her, the better. Before the time comes, you might want to try hardening up that bleeding heart of yours. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I do hope she'll give us the chance to talk things out first. That's the kind of soft-hearted thinking I was warning you about. This is not my conversation to enter. Alright, animals over there. Horses are wonderful creatures. After spending some time with yours, I have to admit that I am feeling more optimistic. Despite the fact that I'm still freezing after all the time that's outside. Perhaps I should head over to the tavern and get a hot cup of tea. That should make planning our next move easier. All those drinks got me feeling kind of sleepy. Can't afford to doze off during our discussion later. Maybe I should go out and get some air. Better exercise always sobers me up faster for some reason. How about it? Want to join me? That's a no, considering I don't have any more bonding points. Alright, well, it's a purple. I'm sorry. Purple's out here, so she wouldn't be up on the second floor. Might as well refill everyone's CP, I guess. So is everyone actually in the footbath, or is it just like select for you? Oh yeah, I think it's everyone. Or, never mind, it's only... Okay, never mind. That wasn't even the team that I went in with. That I went out with, I mean. Back. What was that? Yeah, it's nothing. Sorry about that. What the hell am I doing now? Hello. Oh yeah, I already talked to Gizmo. Still like the fact that I have a bike now. Was in here? Sharon? Oh no. There was Lucia, I believe, from this area? Hi. What up? What are you doing in here, Alyssa? Your mother told me that I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for the work I'm going to be doing on the horrible bike. Wait, you know how the horrible bike, works well enough to do that? Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. Well, you did that, I guess. Hey, what up, Father Bernard? His recovery is coming along nicely, but the battle isn't over yet. He still needs to rest as much as he can. There's no medicine more effective than time. Father Bernard is always so dependable when it comes to medical care. I feel like I'm back to my old self again, which means it's about time I got out of bed and returned to business as usual. I'd strongly advise against that. You still need rest. And while I'm sure you're feeling out of shape from all that bed rest, I'd also advise against going out hunting. But when can I go out hunting again? Your injuries were so great we could have lost you. For peace of mind, I'd like to keep an eye on your condition for another week. A whole week? Well, if we must. This passion for hunting is still as strong as ever, I see. Where the hell is Sharon? Oh, jeez. Hello. Doing some shopping, Sharon? That's right. As you'll all be gathering for a discussion in the Phoenix Wings, I thought I might help out in the kitchen. I also thought I could prepare some food for your father, seeing as your mother has other business to attend to. That's awfully generous of you. Thanks. With several Orodos members having recently revealed themselves to us, I can't help but assume they're up to something. I'd like you to know, Rean, that no matter what happens, my alliance will always lie with you and your classmates. Please, ensure that whatever you decide on this afternoon is something you can do without regret. Sharon. I sure we will. Glad to have your support. Till the end of time. I did talk to you, right? Yeah, I did talk to you. Might as well. I wonder if I can make more dragon visions, now that I think about it. Probably not right now, now that I think about it. What am I doing? I can quick travel back to the mansion. Still got some time left before the meeting starts. Maybe I should go get some rest. Yes, I know. I don't have any bonding points left, so... Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria. And once they had all gathered, they jumped right into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. And what is my rank? Thank you for the money.
Oh, rank up だな。こいつはギルドからの
Dragon
気持ちだ。
Bane! And Braveheart.
お疲れさん。
Okay, grade. What was it?
この調子で頑張れよ。
Grade A. Okay. Am I gonna have to speak through all this? Yep, I'm gonna have to speak. I've thought long and hard about it, and I think we, as a class, need to find a third way. A path of our own, separate from the ones the Reformists and the Noble factions are taking. I was about to say Rhineford. A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side. True, we might be military academy students, but we're still students. Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a Divine Knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed. Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center. No doubt. We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want. We're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used with caution. What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do. And different things that we have to do, too. Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do. There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad, too. What with them having him under arrest. Still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her. For me, I'm worried about Ruler as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still on the couch for. I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady. And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same. We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce. Certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Though suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable. It goes for Sino and Leo too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future. Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vida to see what exactly she's trying to do, to figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it. That's true. Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the Warriors of North did 250 years ago. I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland and those who live within it. Oh, same. We can do this. We can do this. I can back him up, right, Claire? How can I say no? I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have. I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it. Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving you as your dormitory's caretaker. I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support. You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though. I was hoping to find a third way as a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all. Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations. Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the Spirit Path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point. And we're limited on how frequently we can use it. Oh, right. But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around, which is to say we could even operate elsewhere. But it's a good point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be more wary of us than before. In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose. Indeed, yeah, we're short on time, so a decision must be made now. It's got to be something that only we can do. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is to keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision. Oh, hello. Hello, Vida. Are you gonna be... Are you gonna be the only one with budget right now? Yep. What in the world? It couldn't be. Vida? So is she teleporting in, or is she just projecting herself again? Oh, hello, Grianos. Yeah, she's just projecting herself.
Emma. 無事にリーン君たちと合流できて何よりだわ。これも女神のお導きかしら。
Why are none of you dubbed right now? Cut the crap, Vida. Have you been listening in all this time? Where are you?
すぐ近くよ。ほら、聞こえるでしょ。
Is the Pentagirl here? Yep, the Pentagirl's here. That sounds just like... Is that? It's coming from above us. Yep.
ンの飛行戦艦。
Yep.
パンタグリュエルか。くそ、もともと魔女には居場所がバレていたが。
Why wouldn't she?
でもどうしてこのタイミングで。
準備が整ったからよ。
Reversions for what? Why do you always summon Grianos like that? Oh no, now you're here this time, I think.
レイさん。
ごきげんよう、7組の皆さん。可愛い妹との再会を祝して熱い抱擁と行きたいけれど、主賓も待ちくたびれていることだし、さっさとパーティーを始めましょうか。
Ah, hey, it's Crow. What up, buddy?
まさかあれって。
Yep, it's Ordine and Crow by extension.
青の鬼神黒。
どいつもこいつも久しぶりじゃねえか。ちっと乱暴だが、お前らの話し合いに乱入させてもらうぜ。このオルディーネと一緒にな。
この声、やはりクローなのか。
間違いない。
Why wouldn't it be Crow?
C クローアームブラスト。行くわよ。
あ、来いバリマール。
Hey, he cut it short. I'm surprised you had enough energy to come here. Sadly, I don't remember where his stagger points were. This is not the best place for this.
今度は負けない。必ず乗り越えてみせる。俺たち7組が道を切り開くためにも。
力を貸してくれバリマール。
承知した。存分に力を振るがいい。
この短期間でさらに鬼神を乗りこなしたみたいね。さすがはリーン君、私が見込んだもう一人の男の子だわ。さて、それじゃあそちらの方も始めようかしら。
Oh, hey, they're gonna be fighting on equal grounds, aren't they?
貴族連合の協力者ともか。しばらくぶりやなフィー。士官学院のボンドも。
先日の遊撃士に加えて。
Oh, damn it, I cut him off.
レオ、
西風の旅団。
結社の連中までガン首揃えて現れたみたいね。あの子とクーちゃんも一緒みたいだね。
Did you forget about your sister?
おかしなあだ名でクラウスラスを呼ばないでください。
小雪舞うこの里に再び訪れることになるとは。
ここであったが100年目。おとなしくすることですわね。
ま、あれから2日しか経ってないがな。
厄介ですわね。まさかこの地にここまでの戦力を注ぐと。
君たちの実力を考えて万全を期したまでのこと。
Let me guess. Cayenne? Or... Oh, never mind. Someone's coming in here. So, nope, Rufus.
兄上。
久しぶりだな、7組の諸君。それに親愛なる我が弟よ。出奔したと聞いていたが、思いのほか壮健そうで何よりだ。己自身の道を見出す覚悟がようやくできたというわけかな。 兄であるこの私とたとえ対立することになろうとも。
その通りです。彼までここに出向いてくるとは。
貴族連合もいよいよ本気を出してきたってこと？
Oh, I hope your archers are ready.
リーン、ここは私たちに任せなさい。君とバリマールの相手は他にいるはずでしょ。
君か。
手こずりそうだが相手にとっちゃ不足はない。
皆さんのことはどうかお任せください。いい機会ですし、一矢報いて差し上げますわ。シャロン、いくらサラたちでも。
そんじゃとっとと始めるとするか。
クラよ。
Okay, they did take it out of town.
今の一撃を受け切るとはな。少しはライザーとして成長したってことか。おかげさまでそれなりに修羅場をくぐってきたからな。今度こそお前にこの剣を届かせてみせる。まだまだ甘いな。お前のくぐってきた修羅場なんざ俺の足元にも及ばねえ。そいつを改めて思い知らせてやるぜ。クロ。
So, am I gonna get the fight, or...
教官、トマルさん。シャロンも戦線はしているけど、厳しいかもね。
How about you guys try to jump in?
プレアたちより相手の方が数も多いし。ならば我らも助太刀するぞ。
Thank you, Laura.
ああ、総員戦闘準備だ。
待ちたまえ。君たちの相手は私がさせてもらうとしよう。
兄上。
邪魔する気？
あまり大げさに騒いでは里にも迷惑だろうからね。まとめてきたまえ。ユーシス、そなたにも久々に稽古をつけてやろう。
これは
全然
They have a
隙が
similar
ない。
dart, or stance, I mean.
気を抜くな。兄上は帝国に伝わる宮廷剣術の達人だ。全力で言うかねば軽くあしらわれるだけだ。
心得た。行くぞみんな。
Oh, come on! Let's go with my usual team. I'm gonna... let's go with this.
全力でかかってきたまえ。
Damn, this guy just did sword rain on us.
任せるがいい。気を逃すな。一斉にかかれ。任せてくれ。
行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
Eldest son of the Alvaria family and the Alliance's chief of staff, highly skilled at court fencing. Only weak to crush attacks.
任せてくれ。すまん、変わってくれ。
母ちゃん、行くよー。
Just probably immune to faint.
崩したよ。続きます。
Hey, Clan Solarian! The hand is back.
すみません。
あり
任せてちょうだい。
I don't know if I have to win, but I kind of hope I didn't
え
waste
ん。礼
that.
は言おう。
行きます。
Not Serene Blessing. Crescent Shell, there we go.
月よ。最悪を退けよ。プレゼントシェル。
Slumberge. That's gonna defeat, right? Yep.
燃え尽きなさい。
Thank you. Oh, he's still going for it.
僕の番だね。やっちゃ
俺の番だ。
Okay. Do you only know Clan Solarian? You know, I completely forgot I had Magic Reflect on.
え。行きます。
Speaking of Magic Reflect.
月よ。任せてちょうだい。ありがとうございます。
いいだろう。気を逃す。
やっちゃえ。はい。今です。やり
It's so weird not playing with Reina on the team.
ー。任せてちょうだい。光よ。
Your funeral, buddy. I have effectively neutralized Climb Solarian. Use this. Use this. Use this.
行きます。月よ。
Hey, he missed this time.
行くよー。母ちゃん、ハンマー。
How did that miss? Oh yeah, physical reflect. She has that. Forgot about that.
私の番ね。
任せるがいい。
Arclight. I guess that counts as magic attack. Yep. That counted as a magic attack. Oh boy.
礼は言おう。
私の番ですね。
Press the shell again, please.
任せるがいい。気を逃すな。
Come on, Million.
光よ。
すみません。チャンスです。やるー。
Oh my god. If everyone's CP up, please. I thought that also gave her physical guard, but whatever. Okay. There's no way that happened. They couldn't.
少しは楽しませてもらったが
You only not uses down.
まだまだ諸君には精進が必要なようだな。
強い。ここまでなんて。もしかしてサラと互角以上じゃ。
みんな
ほら、人の心配をしている場合か。こっちも行くぜ。腹をくくれよリーン。望むところだ。行くぞクロ。
さあ
Hey, he has first move.
強敵は慎重にね。
Oh, hey, it's completely solo. I don't remember where his weak points are. Oh, I missed. I'm already almost dead. Okay, so that's just how this is gonna be done, I guess. I'm just gonna get just annihilated. Yeah. I was never meant to win this.
しっかりしなさいよ。
これでしまいだ。まさかあの奥のですら出さずに。
やっぱりこの間は完全に手を抜いてたわけね。
Nope.
全力を出す必要もなかったからな。これが現時点での明確な力の差ってやつだ。半端な修羅場をいくらくぐろうが簡単には埋まらないくらいのな。
どうやらそちらも型がついたみたいね。
ビータか。
予想通りすぎてちょっとつまらないわね。さすがは私の自慢の青の騎士というところかしら。
誰があんたのだ。誰が。上の方はどうなんだ。
あちらも決着はつきそうだけど、あまり里に迷惑はかけたくないし、このくらいにしておきましょう。幻想の駒だよ。
Yep, there he is.
高いところから失礼するよ。遊郭の若獅子諸君。
Here's the dickhead.
私はラマール州の統括者にして貴族連合の総主催を務める者だ。
海援校。
貴族連合のトップがお出ましってわけ
Well,
か。
wouldn't he? I'm pretty sure this is his ship.
聞いていた以上に奇妙な面々が揃っているようだな。ユーシス君とラウラ城は以前レグラムで会って以来か。親元を離れてうろんなる面々と行動を共にしているようだが、まあそれに関しては若さゆえといったところか。アルバレア公は激怒していたが、社会勉強もたまにはいいだろう。
分かったようなことを。
Got that right, Machias.
そんなことを告げにわざわざいらしたのですか。
もちろん違うとも。リーン・シュバルツは今回は君に用があってね。突然だがこのような場を用意させてもらった次第だ。
俺に
直裁に言おう。灰の騎士殿、君を我が艦に招待したい。
So in other words, you want to imprison him.
どういうことだ。
帝国各地での華々しい活躍は耳にしている。それで一度君とじっくり話し合ってみたいと思ったのだよ。これまでのこと、そしてこれからのことも含めてな。
それは
まさかリーンを貴族連合に？
I think the only way that's gonna end is with my boot upside your head.
招待に応じてくれれば、それどころか内戦が終わるまで一切の干渉をしないと約束しよう。それでどうかな。
わかりました。そちらの申し出に。
どういうつもり？わざわざ本拠地に来いなんて罠に決まっているじゃない。
ありがとう、心配してくれて。だがこれは俺たちにとってもチャンスなんじゃないかと思う。バリマール、セリーヌを下ろしてくれ。
何を言い出すの？
大丈夫。こんな内戦の状況下でも7組は再開できたんだ。委員長と一緒にしばらく待っていてくれ。頼む、バリマール。
承知した。
待ちなさい。
Bye, Celine.
"我が弟ともしばしのお別れだな。アルバレアの人間として気骨を見せてみるがいい。そなたの誇りと信念を己自身に証明するためにも。
兄上。
Oh.
これは男爵閣下、ご無沙汰しております。父が失礼をいたしました。
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? What is a promising young man like yourself?
ご子息はしばしの間お借りすることになりますが、それではこれにて御身をお大事にされますよ。
This game is lagging like a motherfucker.
リーンさん、そんな、せっかく会えたのに。
すまない、みんな。だが必ず戻ってくる。どうか無事でいてくれ。
Act 1, Ashen Chronicles, end. Okay, everyone's spawned in Greece. Wait, he wasn't a 3? I thought he was a 3. Well, I'm an idiot. Save, please. And off we go. Once again. So are Valimar and Ordine are just right there. Ordine, take a fucking seat. Are you not tired? Jesus Christ, they have a pamper down. Oh, hey, it's Dickhead. So this is what Dukayan looked like from up close. It's hard to believe that I ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Well, I guess we did meet back in the Grand before the war broke out.
リーン・シュバルツァー君、率直に言ってこれ以上ことを荒立てたくはないのだよ。
And I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on that.
もともと我々がことを起こしたのは最小閣下のやり方があまりに理不尽だったからだ。陛下からの信任をいいことに伝統と慣習を軽んじ帝国のすべてを意のままに作り変えんとする傲慢さ、君たちも感じていたのではないかね。
I just noticed you guys shooting a hole through his chest.
それは
I can't say I disagree. I did hear stories of her story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were. No, I'm not siding with that, I'm just saying, the only thing I really saw that, was that. But the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups like the Imperial Liberation Front.
だが諸悪の根源は消えた。
No. No, he isn't.
時計の針を少し戻すだけでエレボニアは古き良き伝統を取り戻すことができる。あとは残った者同士がわだかまりを捨てて手を取り合うだけ。
Terribly wrong, actually.
そうは思わないかね。
とても思えません。
Thank you, Rin.
あれだけのことをしておいてこのまま進むとでも。帝都占領に皇族の方々の幽閉、市民全員を人質に取っているも当然だ。その上ガレリア要塞を消滅させた敵国と背後で密約を結んでいる。少なくとも残った帝国正規軍が黙っているはずがないでしょう。
皇族の方々は丁重に保護しているだけなのだが、しかしだからこそ君にも力を貸してもらいたいのだよ。青の鬼神に灰の鬼神、帝国に伝わる大いなる騎士、この2機が揃えば貴族連合は騎行兵部隊と合わせて正規軍の騎行師団を圧倒できよう。
Yeah, but we have friends in there, so I doubt Rin's gonna, go for this.
このままいたずらに戦を長引かせるよりよほどいいとは思わないかね。
そんな単純に行くわけ。
いや、騎行兵という存在が戦場に登場した意味は絶大だ。火力と装甲は主力戦車に劣るものの、それを補えるだけの機動力と汎用性、そしてそれ以上に重要なのは人々に与える心理的なインパクトだろう。
それは
我々が人である以上、人型の巨大な何かには惹かれ、あるならばその騎行兵の元になった伝説の存在なら、クロウの青の鬼神や君の灰の鬼神ならなおさらでしょうね。
ま、否定はしないぜ。
今一度言おう。ギリアス・オズボーンは去った。
Yeah, we still have doubts of that. I didn't see blood coming out of that hole.
あとは速やかに内戦を終結させ、あるべき秩序を取り戻すだけなのだ。そうすれば全てが君たちの学院生活も妹子や皇女殿下の平穏な日々もね。
You are poking a sleeping lion, you dumbass.
あなたたちは
二人の安全は保証しよう。たとえ閣下、それに関してだけはこの場で確約をいただきます。
At least Rufus is trying to do damage control.
もちろんだとも。
Have you looked at yourself in the mirror, dumbass?
ルーファスさん、
経緯はどうあれ、未だ私は士官学院の理事でもある。その立場から言わせてもらうが、今は冷静に状況を見極めることだ。
Oh, hey, my bed rate is going to shit.
そして答えを出してみたまえ。この先、何のために君。
Please come with us, Masterine. We will escort you to your guest room. Food and refreshments will be provided for you there. That is the nicest this guys have been, and it's only because I'm here as a so-called guest. Intermission aboard the Pentagruel. This is honestly a little much. Why do they have to go this over the top with decorations? I know they're nobles, but even still.
あとは速やかに内戦を終結させ、あるべき秩序を取り戻すだけなのだ。そうすれば全てが戻ってくる。君たちの学院生活も妹子や皇女殿下の平穏な日々もね。
今は冷静に状況を見極めることだ。そして答えを出してみたまえ。この先、何のために君。
Start to argue about that this war began because the noble faction went too far. The longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay with that? If I joined them, I could reduce the number of victims, be friends with Crow again, free at least, and Princess Alphen. No, this isn't that simple. Think, Ring, think. I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Alphen are still in the Alliance's custody. It's the best thing I can do. This isn't just about me. What do all of us want to do?
悩んでるみてえだな。
It's probably for the best that it does. Now you knock. What do you want?
そんな顔をするなって。お前のことだからクソ真面目にあれこれ考えてるかと思ったが、案の定だったみてえだな。
How about you mind your damn business? Don't you have better things to do with your time? For the glorious Usher Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out around here.
ま、人気者は辛いってやつだ。お前が仲間になってくれりゃ、そのあたりの負担も半分にできる。
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let you do that.
というわけで、迷ってないでとっとと決めちまえよ。
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. Besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand anyway?
飯だよ、飯。ちょっとばかり早いが、早めのランチとしようぜ。
Why am I the only one with no budget? Or Rin, I mean. Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
なんだそういうのが好みかだったらコックに頼んでちゃっちゃと用意させるか
No, this is fine. Burger looks delicious.
おお食え食え
This tastes kind of different from a normal burger. Oh, no wonder. It's got white fish in it.
フィッシュバーガーってやつだななかなかいけるだろ
Yeah, the tartar sauce makes it for an unusual extra flavoring too. Tastes amazing. I like this way more than the food I had last night, to be honest.
お気に召したようで何よりだ久々に厨房で腕を振るった甲斐があったぜ
Oh, so you cooked this. Wait, you made this?
ま、さすがにシャロンさんの足元にも及ばないけどな俺の故郷従来のソウルフードみたいなもんだ
Oh.
帝国解放戦線リーダー C いいえ旧ジュライ四国出身クローアームブラスト
そういやビータのやつが妙な実況をしたみてえだがちょうどやりとりを見ていたのか
Yeah. Yurai was the special economic zone in the northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too. We didn't run into anything like that in the Yurai special economic zone. Though I guess that makes sense, seeing as it's under the direct control of the imperial government and not a noble. I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago. Is that right? Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat without much opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place. So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
ああ偶然にもな街並みも結構変わっちまったから少しばかり戸惑ったが懐かしかったのは確かだぜ
It's been bugging me for a long time now. What could have made you want to join a group of terrorists like the Imperial Liberation Front? What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life? Tell me, Crow. Please. I want to know what it was that made you who you are now. What kind of place Yurai was, while you lived there. And what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
野郎の過去なんか詮索したって面白くねえ
I
だ
don't
ろ
know, it might make him make a choice, sooner.
そういうのは7組の中の気になる子くらいにしとけよアリサかラウダ
God
か
damn it.
委員長ちゃんにフィーあたりかおっとまさかミリアムってことは
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe on that 50 Mira. Because until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
お前
Going on a monologue now, are we? Crow?
言っておくがそんな大層な話じゃねえぞお前の過去に比べりゃこんなもんかっていうくらいの平凡でささやかな昔話それでもいいのかよ
Yeah, nothing you say will change my mind. Please, tell me.
たくまよくある話さ歴史の教科書あたりにはそれこそいくらでもありそうなそのまま忘れ去られちまってもおかしくないような話だジュライ四国ゼムリア大陸の北西沿岸部に位置し帝国西部ノーザンブリアレミフェリアとの海上交易で繁栄してきた都市国家人口は1万人程度規模としてはささやかなもんだその分周辺国から絡まれもせず適当にうまくやってきたそんな幸運な都市国家だった20年くらい前まではノーザンブリア大公国で起きた 国土が塩に侵食される異変、
Oh damn.
通称ノーザンブリア異変以来、北西沿岸の交易は大幅に縮小し
And
た。
my rape rate is still going to shit.
それなりに豊かだったジュライも目に見えて衰退を始めていった。それでも歴史のある町並みやら北海の漁業資源なんかがあったし、七葉石の鉱山もあったからな。そういったものを有効活用しながら隣国のノーザンブリアを支援しつつ、徐々に交易権の回復を狙う。それが俺のおじいさん、当時のジュライ市長の考えだった。ジュライ四国最後の市長、頑固だが茶目っ気もあって市民の誰からも慕われていた老人。早くに両親を亡くしていた俺にとっては唯一の肉親で、いろいろなことを教えてくれた師匠とも言える存在だった。お前の老子と同じようにな。10年前のことだ。もう一つの隣国エレボニア帝国の政府がある一つの提案をしてきた。帝都からの鉄道網を延長してジュライまで直接通すってな。もともと海運中心の町だったが、巨大な帝都と鉄路でつながれれば新たな活路も十分見出せる。市議会の賛成に押し切られて、じいさんは結局その提案を飲んだ。
So I'm guessing he was the only one that didn't want to accept.
わずか1年で四国は息を吹き返し、町はかつてない賑わいを見せていった。だがそれは巨大な帝国資本がジュライに流れ込むのと同義だった。四国の土地や建物は買い漁られ、あらゆるものが投資の対象となり、誰もがミラ儲けに沸く。クロスベルでも起きていたらしいが、ジュライでは対抗勢力が存在しなかった。じいさんは危機感を覚え、いろいろと対策しようとしていたらしい。そんな中、ジュライへの鉄道路線が何者かに爆破された。一刻も早い復旧が叫ばれる中、帝国政府がそれに待ったをかけた。
Why?
ジュライはあまりにも安全保障体制が脆弱。帝国資本も全て引き上げる。誰もが騒然となり、関連株は暴落し、犯人もわからぬまま四国は混乱した。そんな中、奴が
Who?
就任3年目の帝国政府代表ギリアス・オズボーン宰相がジュライに直接乗り込んできたんだ。そしてこんな提案をしてきた。
Let me guys become a part of Erebonia. Or die, pretty much.
鉄道復旧と今後の警備は帝国正規軍が全て受け持とう。代わりにジュライは栄えある帝国の一員となり、今後は経済特区としてさらなる発展を遂げてもらいたい。
よくよく考えりゃあまりにタイミングが良すぎる提案だ。当然じいさんは警戒して様々な対抗策を打ち出そうとした。だが一度味わった繁栄の果実は忘れられないのが人間ってもんだ。有力商人が多かった市議会はその提案に真っ先に飛びついて、関税撤廃やら特区としての税制優遇やらをちらつかされて、市民の多くもその気になっていった。そんな中だった。じいさんに鉄道爆破事件の容疑がかけられたのは、従来の伝統を誰よりも愛し、市民の誰からも慕われていた老市長。
Now they're demonizing him, so.
だが市議会からは糾弾を受け、踊らされた市民の一部からはそしられ、そうしてじいさんは市長を辞職し、従来の帝国への帰属が決定した。じいさんが辞めたその日のうちに。
Jeez.
ちょうど8年前のことだ。じいさんが悪くないのは誰もが分かっていた。鉄道爆破を仕掛けたのが本当は誰だったのかも。
They just didn't want to mention it.
だが皆で見て見ぬふりをしたってわけだな。よくある話だろ。
I don't know what to say, Crow. What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
ああ、ぽっくり言っちまったよ。
Just gonna drop it like that?
市長を辞めてから鉄道爆破の件は結局うやむやになっちまってな。楽隠居を決め込んでから半年後に体を壊してあっという間だった。まあなんつうか糸が切れちまったんだろうな。さっきも言ったが早くに両親を亡くした俺にとって肉親と言えるのはじいさんだけだった。ダチや知り合いは多かったが全部捨てて13でジュライを去った。各地を流れいろいろと手を染める中海縁のおっさんと知り合った。ま、スポンサーってやつだ。そうして同じようにはみ出しちまった連中を集めて16の時に帝国解放戦線を作った。ギデオン、スカーレット、バルカンとはその時以来の知り合いってわけだ。そんな中カイエンのところに出入りしていたビータに導かれてカイとオルディスの地下に眠っていた青の鬼神オルディーネと開口した。お前とは違ってたった一人で似たような試練をくぐり抜けてそして青のライザーとして認められた。それが3年前のことだ。そして全ての準備を終えてから自分の経歴を完璧に偽装して俺は帝都にほど近い大帝ゆかりの士官学院に入学した。
Yeah, no, we're pretty much close to present day.
全ては計画のために鉄血の首を取るために。おいおい、立場が逆だろ。どうしてお前がそこまでへこんでやがるんだ。
Yeah, I guess.
たく別に鉄血の野郎が悪だというつもりはねえ。
What?
ただまあじいさんが奴にしてやられたのは確かだ。じいさんの仕込みでチェスやらカードゲームは得意だったからな。そうなると弟子としては師匠の仇を討ちたくなるってもんだろ。
Maybe?
帝国に存在する歪み、それを鉄血が拡大してるのは確かだった。それらを見極め最大限に状況を利用し健康一滴の一撃でゲームを制する。ジュライが今平穏であるのを考えると勝負事の後始末内戦を終了させて帝国に平穏を取り戻す必要もあるだろう。
And so you're fighting with the Double Alliance, huh?
そこまでが俺の勝負ってやつだ。お前が俺に引きずられる必要はねえ。ルーファスの旦那も言ってたが何のために剣と力を振るうのかちゃんと考えておくんだな。何よりもお前自身のために。
Yeah, but Crow.
さてと長いしちまったな。一応お前は客人扱いだ。お偉方も帝都に戻る頃合いだしせいぜい好きに過ごすといいだろう。
Whatever I want? What else can I even do here? You know, I don't think that really encouraged Reen with anything. I think I just made him hate you even more, Vita.
わざわざ見張りはつけねえから、脱出したけりゃ勝手にするといい。ただし、俺はもちろんだが、結社に西風の連中、バルカンにスカーレットまでいる。全員を振り切れればの話だがな。
Sounds fun. You just practically confirmed that you're going to break out.
そうそう。2階の主賓室にはとびきり可愛いゲストもいる。訪ねてやったら喜ぶだろうから、せいぜい顔を出してやるといい。ま、他の子に焼かれない程度にな。
Bro. Wonder who he means. He said she's in the guest of honor's room. Who else? Alphen. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon. Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different people to talk to. Let's start with this one. I can send someone inside. Come on in if you'd like. That sounds like... Let me guess, Scarlet? Excuse me. Yep. Hello, Scarlet. Hello there, love. I heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point. Hello, Scarlet. Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think. What a memorable day for the both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll borrow some tea. You really don't have to. And she's just whistling out. Just whistling away. Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit. Steel leaves really are wonderful, aren't they? Only the best for the airship of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose. Have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before. You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Dukayan personally shows. Oh, I was under the impression that your family is part of the nobility too. Your father is a baron, isn't he? Might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle. Oh, really? Well, I have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours. And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What kind of family did you come from, then? Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you were wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way. Oh, I see. You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist. It's written all over your face. Well, I can't deny that I'm curious. I've heard that you lost your hometown because Osborne built a railway through it. Oh, did C tell you? I suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things. So, I mean, what happened? Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things. I suppose. You're so adorable, Reen. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise. How about no? Please stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea. It wasn't just made with high quality leaves. It was brewed exceptionally too. You're very welcome. Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where do you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique. Oh, that? I suppose it can't hurt to tell you. The holy city of Arteria. The Arteria? Where the high seat of the Septian churches? What was she a nun? That's the one. It's called the Templar Sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister, and was trained on how to use it there. Surely you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons like that? There are more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine. Well, it doesn't matter much now. I ended up returning to Erebonia before my training was complete. Oh. Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own unique, has its own charms, I suppose. She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. And no shit. Wonder how much of what she was saying was about being a sister was true. Knowing this game, all of it. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I wonder what she intends to do now that he's gone. I'm guessing this is V. Is it someone inside? The S is in the next room. It's gonna be V. It's gonna be Vulcan. Huh? It's open, come in. Excuse me. Yep. What up, Vulcan? Oh, it's you. Finished talking with, C? His name is Crow, not C. There's never going to be anything else for me. Oh, I know his real name. But to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. Might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him. Anyway, take a seat. Got a whole lot of questions, I bet. Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them? Depends on the question. Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously. Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear. Yeah, Jesus. Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled? Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds, but the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts. So after he kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame him for calling it quits. Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons? Interesting question. Can't speak for the others but me. I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war. Ditching those dumbasses in the provincial armies, how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do. I see. I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did in your Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least. You're a funny kid. Being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think? The cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. Grand Sith Commander will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. So you guys want war, do you? That's enough of the niceties. If you got time to worry about us, you have to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. If we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean. Excuse me. I think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still. Yeah, he's probably perfect for the job. What job? Saw right through me. It's not wrong though. I should be worrying about myself right now. Seemed kind of different though. Like it lost its spark. Like it lost its will to live or something? His sole objective in life seemed to be getting to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do about him, with himself now that he's done just that. Ah, hey, it's freaking Blue Blanc.
いや、リン・シュバルツァ。
What? You're a defensive thief! You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
君と同じくこの間の客人だからな。ちょうどの趣味は悪くないし、酒や料理もさすがに極上。楽しめるものは楽しむ主義でね。ま、一杯付き合いたまえ。少し話をしようじゃないか。
I would rather not, but I don't know what Ring's gonna say.
世間を騒がす大怪盗と差しで話せる機会などめったにあることではある。
Can't believe that's how you describe yourself. Oh, what the hell. I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though. Funny, didn't realize you'd met Prince Olibert.
皇族でありながらあそこまでシャレのわかる人間はそうそういるものではないだろう。そして美に対するこだわりと愛についての決定的な相違。私を刺激してやまない人物の一人だよ。
I suddenly feel very sorry for him. What happened down in Liberal sounds pretty amazing, though. Heard there were problems with orbital technology in southern Aravonia at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
あの壮麗な空中都市は君にも見せてやりたかった。これまでの常識が一変するのは間違いなかっただろうからね。
Really does sound amazing. Wait, why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal? He has so many interesting and unusual stories that I got completely caught up in listening on them.
というように怪盗は物を盗むだけではないのだよ。君の時間、そして興味を盗ませてもらった次第だ。もしかすると、
no.
心もかな。
No. Rest assured that did not happen. Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olibert is now, would you? As their Shaggy he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
海援港あたりはできれば味方に引き入れたいと思っているのだろう。王子はかの鉄血宰相を日頃から警戒していたと聞く。だが内戦が始まって以来王子の行方はようとして知れない。赤き翼と共にいるのはまず間違いないとは思うが。
So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Olibert to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
だが帝国の大貴族とは元来そういうものだろう。かの獅子戦役とて各地の大貴族が継承者候補を乱立させて始まった内乱だ。後から挙兵し平定したドライケルス帝はその限りではなかったようだが。
その意味では王子もかの獅子神皇帝を気取ろうとしているのかな。
そのうちの一つが士官学院に新たな風を巻き起こすことだった。正直ためらいはしたのだが、それでも我々は君たちにかけてみた。帝国が抱えるさまざまな壁を乗り越える光となり得ることを。
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try to end this war in a slightly different way from from Dracula's. What the hell did I press?
ほう。
Sorry, but I should be going. Thanks for all the interesting stories. They help me work through things in my head a bit. When did you put your mask on?
それは頂上。君がどの道を選ぶか知らないが、味方となるなら歓迎しよう。灰の乗り手としての君ももちろん興味深いが、何よりもその鬼の力、傍らで見るのも悪くなさそうだ。
That was half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Is there more upstairs? As in... It's only one mission. Not one mission marker. There's only the 4 mission markers left down here. I wonder who's in here.
Naya, お客人か?
I don't remember. Was this Zeno or Leo? I think it was Zeno.
入ってくる。
It's both. Never mind. Excuse me.
はは、やっぱりボンか。まあ座るがいい。バーボンというわけにはいかないか。
Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all.
ここが戦場なら別に容赦はせえへんけど、殺し合った次の日に相手と酒場で出くわすなんてザラやろ。
That's one way to put it.
ここを戦場にしたいのならば、こちらも応じるまでだが。
I shall have to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance of taking you two down.
なんや、弱気やん。フィーも勝っとるみたいやし、謙遜しなくてもいいんやで。あの鬼神とやらを使えば十分勝負にはなるだろう。
Yeah, he's kind of, hampered down.
それでも負けるつもりはない。
The scary thing is, I'm pretty sure he's that serious. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
なるほどな。しかしエリート揃いの学校で学年72位とは。フィーも頑張ったもんやで。しかも周りより年下の身でだからな。団長もおっしゃっていた通り、やればできるこというわけだ。ああ、ほんまにな。園芸部なんかにも入って少しはおしとやかにも。ってそっちの方はあんま変わってへんかったが。まあこれからだろう。
They really seem to adore her, like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet, if you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? Their boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
なんや、そのあたりもフィーから聞いてたんか。
Yeah, why wouldn't she?
むむ、思ってる以上に懐かれてるみたいや
Not in
な。
that way, buddy.
まさかとは思うが、手を出すような真似はしてない。
No, he does not. No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. Just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family. Why did you leave her all alone?
それはまあいろいろあってな。悪いがそれについてはボンに言うわけにはいかんわ。
いずれフィー自身にはきちんと話すことになるだろう。そっとしておいてくれ。
Oh, you better. Alright, I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate, and in that sense, she's like family to me. To us, too. We feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. Want to be perfectly clear on that.
はは、いい単価や。
覚えておこう。ところで、本当に手を出しても
Why
い
is
ないな。
that what you're so concerned about?
そこのところどうなんや？
There really are like two overprotective fathers. Good luck getting out of there, buddy. Actually got out of there. I was hoping to get a bit more out of them about what Zephyr is up to. Oh, there was talk about Fee the whole time. Oh well. At least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Going down the list. I guess there's someone inside. Oh, Jesus. What the? You're not gonna knock? It's my burn. What up, buddy? How you doing?
ああ、灰の小僧か。そういや、同じ場所に泊まってたんだったな。
Yeah. Why do I have no budget? What was that? It's gone now, anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
で、なんだよ。お前が貴族連合に入ろうが、俺には何の関係もねえぞ。
I don't think that's what he was here for. Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
ひょっとしてお前、混じってやがるな。
Yeah, I guess you do have a reason to visit now. Now, I mean. Could I sit and talk with you for a while?
たく、めんどくせえな。
McBurn, come on. It disappeared before the...
で、なんだ
It disappeared before the fade out.
ってのは。
When we ran into each other back near Barrayard, you asked me a weird question. Something about being next?
ああ、あれか。
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time. But what did you mean?
つってもな。混じるってのはあくまで感覚的なもんだ。俺とお前じゃ中身も強度も違うだろうし、言葉で説明できるもんじゃねえんだけどな。
Yeah, it seems that way. You're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
たく。
Talking about your fire abilities?
種も仕掛けも駆動も栄唱もしてねえぞ。アーティファクトに頼ってるわけでもねえ。
It's just something you can do, huh?
ただ俺は念じれば炎を出せる。
So it's just a totally unnatural ability?
ま、そうだな。一切の原因もプロセスもなしに結果だけを引き出す能力。お前も持ってるんだろ。
I guess you could say that. Well, true, that power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. Don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
ま、そういうことだ。それができるやつは大抵混じっているもんだ。教会の聖魂とも違う異質の何かが肉体そのものに。お前はごく一部みたいだが。
Oh. Probably the chest thing they were talking about.
なるほど。そこか。ま、それがなんでいつどこで混じったのかは俺も知ったこっちゃない。これ以上は答えられねえぞ。
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually.
そりゃ、よかったなと言うべきか。そんじゃ、もういいな。
Yeah, thanks for your time. Oh yeah, so how much of you is unnatural?
ああ。全部だ。
Do you have to use the voice changer? Circumstances seem very different from mine. Guess all I can do is remember what he said. Maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense. I'm sure one day I'll find out what this power of mine is, what the story behind me being given this power as a kid is. One day. I want you to close this door before he kicks you out. There you go. I think I saw someone inside. Under the circumstances, I imagine it must be one of the people who fought us in the mirror. The only person I can really think of is Saltina. Huh? It's open. Although even then you didn't really fight her. She just showed up and took Elise and Alphen. It's empty. Weird, I could have sworn I sent someone in here. Someone's asleep. Oh. And it's Altina. Look at her lying down like this. She really is just a child. Maybe 12, 13. Somewhere close to Millium's age. How did a kid like this end up fighting it with the Alliance? I don't think there's anyone speaking kid. Is she talking in her sleep?
Jokyou パンタグリエル管内気品区画の一室と認識意識断絶より9時間経過
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she admits it at her age. She's got plenty of throne left. Wait. Good morning?
リーン・シュバルツァーどうしてここに
I was kind of checking in on every member of the Noble Alliance.
記憶が改ざんされていなければここは私に割り当てられた部屋のはずですが
Oh, it was. Sorry, if I'd known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
つまり侵入者ですね
You're not gonna summon Clamps to Lies, are you?
クラウス
Oh, no, yeah, she is. No, it was just an innocent mistake. Can we at least talk about this?
問答無用です
Altina, come on.
それではプラチナ目的で部屋に入ったわけではないと
You also kinda left the door open. No claim, I really didn't.
では偶然魔が差して行為に及ぼうとしたと
Why are you like this, Altina? No, I didn't. How many times do I have to explain what happened before you believe me?
冗談です私に害意があって近づけばクラウソラスが迎撃していたでしょうから
Well, it's not like he exactly knows how these guys work, so. Oh, right. And what was all that for? Whatever. Suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission. Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
それは構いませんが 私に話があったわけでもなさそうですね。
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though, and just as much as I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliam's? Just who are you? That's a lot of questions at once, buddy.
一つ目の問いについては、そう命じられたからです。
Okay.
クラウソラスについては、機密事項にあたるため、お答えできかねます。そして最後の問いは、定義が曖昧すぎるかと。
Forget it. You've affected my sister and the princess. Whether you were ordered to or not doesn't change that. Not something I think I can forgive. See you around. Sorry, that was probably too harsh. Can't pretend to know anything about your circumstances, but I do know you didn't abduct them of your own free will. Anyway, with that said, I'll be going. Maybe we'll have a chance to talk again sometime.
黒の工房。
What? What?
私が本来所属する場所です。
Okay.
現在はそこから貴族連合に貸与された身分になりま
That
す。
is a very harsh way of speaking about yourself.
あなたが貴族連合に加わらない限り、開示可能な情報はそこまでです。
Name doesn't ring any bells. And loaned? Makes it sound like... I suppose it's none of my business. You don't need to pet every girl you see, buddy. Thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to remember that name.
あなたに意味のある名前とは思えませんが。ところで、この行為に何らかの不埒な意味が。
This is why you don't pet every random person you meet, buddy. No, I did not. Oh, she's gonna be holding that against you for your entire life, buddy. The Black Workshop. Loaned. Sounds like this is stuff worth remembering. Oh, it's just open. Hi, Duvalie.
さすがにクロスベルトの行き来は結構大変ですわね。いえ、これもマスターのため。
Are you really that great of a sword master if you can't sense Reen right now? Specifically a fantasy sword master. You know, a fantasy setting sword master. Didn't I see her in Legram? You know, just the guess of the Pantagruel.
愛の鬼神の乗り手。
I remember you now. You're with the Robotos. Duvalie the Swift, right?
まさか気配をだってこの部屋に忍び込むとは。
I mean, apparently he's a repeat offender considering he did pretty much the same thing with Latina.
アルゼイドの娘といい、未熟者のくせに生意気ですわ。
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. Should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that. Reen, you're not helping yourself. Why are you in armor?
それで一体何のようですの？おとなしくこちらの軍門に下るという話ですか？
Probably not. Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agreed with what they're doing.
ええ、それはもちろん。第2中、クロチルダ様の思惑はともかく、私には義理もありませんし、あくまで計画に必要と言われたので協力しているだけですわ。
What plan? Plan? Not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that Lord you keep mentioning isn't Beta Clotilde, is it?
ええ、同じ使徒ではありますが、第7中になりますわね。 私たち敵対の主にして偉大なる導き手
Okay, you might.
麗しくも凛々しく誇り高くも慈悲深きお方
Totally come down.
部の頂点を極めし超絶素晴らしい方ですわ
Totally come down. Well, you've made it clear how great you think she is. So, the head of Stell Ritter is also a woman?
ええ、そうですけどあなた程度の剣士など100人束になっても足元にも及びませんわ
I
よ
don't think he was wondering about that.
いいえ、1000人1万人でも無理ですわね
Dooley, why do you sound like a kid at a freaking playground? Okay, I get it, she's strong. So, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all, Laurel already noticed a similarity between the Eisen Ritter and the Stell Ritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
考え込んでますわねちなみにマスターのあだ名を改めて教えて差し上げましょう鋼の聖女そん
Yep, sorry. The Steel Maiden, huh?
さあこのくらいでいいでしょ
What, are you gonna kick me out now?
うあなたが軍門に下らぬ限り私たちは敵同士これ以上は慣れ合うべきではありませんわ
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
答えにくいことを
Okay, so that's a sore point.
執行者とは結社の長である名士様が見出した者たち何らかの闇を抱えた者しかナンバーは与えられないとか別に私が部で彼らに劣るわけじゃありませんからね
I didn't say you weren't. But it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness. 何をしれっと歯の浮くようなことを You're asking the impossible from Mr. Walking Friendship Speech.
とっとと出て行きやがれですわ
She chased me out. I'm really curious about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden? Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our August field study. Yep, got a room with a guest of honor. Keep pressing up a little too early. It should be the guest of honor's room. Time to see who's inside.
どちら様どうぞ入ってください
It sounds like... Excuse me. Hello, princess. I had a feeling it was you, but I didn't dare to hope.
リンさんリンさんリンさんリンさん
Your Highness.
どうしてここに夢でも見てるみたいです本当に夢とか幻なんて言いませんよね
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. So sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
どうか謝らないでください。こうしてまた会えただけで私
You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. Might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
そうですか。あの後、そんなことが。
Guessing caught her up in what's been going on. Yeah, I was happy all of us were able to get back together again. But then yesterday I ended up being invited onto this ship by Dukayan. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
そうですか。妙に慌ただしい雰囲気でしたけど、そんなことがあったなんて。結果的にですけど、公爵には感謝しないと。こうしてリーンさんと再び巡り会えたのですから。
Sorry, I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something. Incidentally, I hesitate to ask, but...
分かっています。エリゼのことですね。
Yep.
残念ですが、エリゼはこの船には乗っていませ
Where
ん。
did you lock her up?
おそらく私の両親たちと共にいると思います。
Oh, great, she's in the palace. Really?
父や母、弟たちが幽閉されているのはご存知かと思いますが、どうやらエリゼはその幽閉場所に移されたみたいなんです。皇帝家の身の回りの世話をする次女という名目にしたようです。
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
そうですね。私も同じ気分です。
But why were you all alone imprisoned on this airship? Surely there must be some reason.
どうやら貴族連合の海援港の狙いみたいです。
Okay, what's he planning?
内戦が始まって占領した地域に私が顔を出して声をかける。そうすることで民の反発を抑え込もうとしているのでしょう。
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up. Using you like that.
別にその程度のことなら構わないと思っているんです。内戦の最中、不安な人々を少しでも安心させることができれば、私だって。
But at the expense of your own feelings? I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being used as the Alliance's puppet to deceive them. Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
リーンさん。まあ、本当にお見通しなんですから。それはともかく、これからどうなさるんですか？
He's planning on breaking out.
このまま海援港の言いなりにはなりませんよね。
Well, I'm really not sure what to do. The longer this war goes on, the more people will suffer because of it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. Can't in good conscience side with them either.
それは。
So much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will. And then Lisa's in prison somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. Have to act somehow to change things.
リーンさん。
I'm not saying, I don't think he's saying that it's his fault. Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her. I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son. She's always treated me like a real older brother. You saw that power of mine, didn't you? And what I looked like when I used it? Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened. I ended up using it right in front of her. She should have been terrified of me, but if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before. Oh, you certainly were scared of your own power, though. That was when I swore deep within my heart. No matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. Can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise. If I should put her before everything else. Even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in that process.
リーンさん。兄様、しっかりしてください。
What? Your Highness?
エリゼのことはよく知っています。多分兄であるリーンさんが知らないようなことも。
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that you know her better than he
8年前の
does.
ことにしても、もう大体のことはわかります。そのことが原因でリーンさんが剣の道に進んだことも、リーンさんがそれをトラウマに思っていることも。あの子はエリゼはそのことを申し訳なく思いながらどこか心地よく感じていた。あなたの関心を、あなたの責任感を自分が独占していることに。でもそれはエゴに過ぎないってあの子自身も気づいていたんです。あの子が女学院行きを決めた理由は他にもありますけど、それでもこれ以上リーンさんを無用の罪悪感で縛りたくない。それが一番の理由だったんです。だからリーンさん、どうかエリゼを理由にしないであげてください。だってあの子はあなたが本当に望む道を見つけることを誰よりも願っているから。だからあなたが士官学院に入って共に歩む仲間と出会って、あの子は焼いたり寂しく思いながらも心から嬉しそうだったんです。
Could I have been so blind? All this time I thought I was trying to protect her, and it's been the other way around since the start. That's not just true for her either. Mom, Dad, Master Kafai. All my friends at Thor's. They've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious? I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside of me all this time. What, confidence? I'm so focused on trying to protect others, I never stopped to think about how relationships go both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them. I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me. How did I not realize before now? I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon. Is it time? Is that to use the thing? It's time to use the thing! But better to realize late than ever, I suppose. Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again. Green has attained a new state of mind. He is now ready to use a new craft, Spirit Unification, when the time comes. I'm fine. And I forgot you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sounded just like my real sister for a minute. So, thank you. I think it's time we get going. We don't want to keep my classmates waiting any longer than I already have.
そうですね。もう少しこうしていたかったですけど、どうかお気をつけて。エリゼのことはお任せください。
Who said you're not coming along?
海援校と取引をしてでも、なんとか解放。え？
I said it's time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving my sister's best friend in prison in a place like this. I will get the two of us off this ship, so stay close to me. Princess Elfin joined the party. But for how long?
それでどうやってこの船から脱出を
Nope! Valimar the Ashen Knight is on the deck. He's chained up there, but if we can get to him, I'm sure we can find some way to use him to get away from here. First though, we need to find a way to get out of this part of the ship without anyone noticing.
了解しましたわまさかリーンさんと逃避行することになるなんてエリザに知られたら完全に焼かれてしまいますね
Anyway, let's get going. Oh boy, she is way underleveled right now. She can't equip a weapon. And I don't have anything to give her more defense. Wait. Saving again.
相当な手だれたちがいます。声は低くしていてください。
ええ、合点ですわ。
Says that while I'm just running around like an idiot. This is my room? I think that's my room. This looks like... Is it big enough to fit you guys? Thought so. It's a vent. Oh, that's convenient. Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, do you think? Most likely, still. Can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent. Nonsense, Rain. Of course you can. Ready to begin our great escape. But it's going to be all dark inside, and probably filthy too. A little bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. Had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping through Heimdall too. Alright, how about I go first? I'm smaller than you after all. Nope, definitely not. Well, as long as you're alright with it, but I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me. Alright then. You'd think a princess would be more mindful that when she's wearing a dress. And again, saving.
Ah, ほとんど汚れていませんね。
心臓管だからみたいですね。
How long is this vent?
あ、曲がり角ですね。
ええ、貴賓区画は通り過ぎたみたいです。
Guess I'm not all that long. Yep, there's the other side of the vent. Pentagram passageway.
よいしょっと。
It's like we're in the clear. For that part of the ship, at least. That was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days. Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting... You had to speak in here. What is it? Damn it. Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this. Hi! Feels like the closest thing we had to some ordinary to someone ordinary around here as that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all. I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person. Oh. What? Too late!
リーンさん頑張って。
俺の番だな。燃え盛れ。滅。チャンスだ。行きます、天下。
了解ですわ。
はっ。
私の番ですわ。
They both seem to be the same kind of enemy, so... Don't know if I needed to do that, but... Provincial army soldier, an elite soldier ordered by Dukayan to help guard the Pentacle. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. You guys are dead. I'm probably gonna regret that. You're strong. You good, Alphen? Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you. Good. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh, jeez, where's there? Oh, hey, Archaisms.
Chanceだ。畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。
私の番ですわ。
She has a replica, I'm sorry to notice. Probably take her handgun, I'm guessing.
参る。燃え盛れ。滅。チャンスだ。
行きます。アークス駆動。やっ。
Okay, never mind.
これにて戦闘終了ですわね。今のは機械の魔獣？
いえ、人形兵器というそうです。
Let's go on. Just robbing the nobles.
その窓を破ってというわけにはいきませんよね。
Nope.
ええ、さすがに。甲板を目指しましょう。
あ、宝箱があります。
Orange cake. Don't mind me, just robbing the rich people. Oh, that's a big archaism.
行きます。
Oh, she doesn't have any action up here.
リーンさん、頑張って。
This is not good.
行くぞ。
行きます。アークスク。やっ。
ありがとう。
But did she get burned?
行くぞ。燃え盛れ。滅。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
アークス。
俺の番だな。ミの肩早くチャンスだ。
いや、
これで終わりだ。
いや、
俺の番だな。今だ。
Yep. Down he goes.
私の番ですわ。アークスク。いや、
俺の番だな。
You know what?
アークス駆動。
マイ
You know, now that I think of it, I might have actually killed one before
見たか。
with rain. I mean,
八王が一頭。
there we go. There's more enemies. There they are. Recover the princess. Oh. 2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Shouldn't be a problem. Stay back, please. Right.
リーンさん、頑張って。
マイルミの肩早く今だ。行きます殿下。
了解ですわ。
You know what? Why not? Better let him go.
道を切り開く。しかし殿下、見事なアーツの腕ですね。
そうですか。褒められちゃいました。
Still robbing him. Hey, it's the counter archaism. And you still can't go through doors.
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。
行きます。
マイマイ
Yes, buddy.
マイ見たか。八王が一頭。
Hey, she leveled up.
やりました。
I know I can't change it, take it out, but increases offensive arts damage, but also raises CP consumption. Ah, got it. Hey, it's big guy. Oh, it's quick to slash.
畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。
Phalanx.
燃え盛れ。滅。今だ。
やっ。私の番ですわ。
Yeah, I'm gonna infest him.
行くぞ。
行きます。
There End of the day, I don't think I got families, scanned, but whatever.
階段があります。
ええ、このまま甲板を目指せれば。
Alright then, let's go.
いつの間に。
Who? Oh.
素直に軍門に下るとは思わなかったが、まさか帝国の司法と手に手を取っての逃避行とは。
まったく大胆なことをしてくれますわね。
あなたたちもまさか先回りされるとはね。怪盗に神速、二つ名は伊達じゃないみたいだ。
生意気な口を。
この私を差し置いて司法をかすめ取るなど簡単に叶うとはよもや思っていないだろうね。
私かすめ取られたつもりは毛頭ありません。むしろ私の方がリーンさんをそそのかしたのですわ。
Maybe not, Alphen.
おお、これは失礼。大胆にして情熱的な姫君、我がライバルでもある兄殿下の薫陶を受けておられるようですな。
さすがにお兄様ほど型破りではありませんけど、美、それは愛というのは大いに賛同できる信念ですわね。
ほうほ
う。なんか気が合ってる。
Yes, they are. I'm concerned.
戯れはその程度にしてください。ブルブラン、あなたも執行者ならばもう少しわきまえるべきでしょ
う。わきまえている執行者の方がむしろ少ないと思うのだが、まあ余興は十分だろう。君自身の真実は興味深いが、ここで花と散るのもまた一興。
剣士としての格の違い、存分に思い知らせてくれますわ。リーンさん、
大丈夫です、殿下。この程度の戦力差ならなんとか切り抜けてみますから。
ほう、
悲願の実力差もわきまえぬ、苦にもつかぬ体現相互ぶり。
I mean, if it uses spirit unification, you're done.
そこに治りなさい。私が成敗してくれます。
こちらのセリフだ。
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
これは
リーンさん、
ありがとう。殿下やエリゼのおかげです。いや、7組のみんなや世話になった全ての人の。
なんですの？
鬼の力。
Yep. I could just gonna hit that trap. Oh, never mind. Am I gonna be stuck in this form?
堪能させてもらおう。
これが鬼の力。
俺の番だな。
I'm stuck in this form and I love it. Oh, what? What? Oh, Jesus!
来たれ、どけよ。
どりゃ
That dealt minimal.
マイ 燃え盛れ滅
For a second, I thought she was gonna miss.
ない
You know what? I love that I have this one. Hey, I can hit all of them. Oh, come on, Rain! I have accuracy up on you. Oh, hey, he's gonna cast. Oh, okay, didn't cast. Look at me, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, demon.
面白い。鬼の力を我が物に。やはり興味深い青年だ。
リーンさん。
殿下、失礼します。
He just said, screw this battle, and just left. Oh, what's going on here? I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them. She knew better than anyone to just leave him.
このまま一気に甲板を目指します。大丈夫ですか、殿下。
はい。その別の意味でドキドキしていますけど。
別の意味？
おいおい、こんな状況でストロベリートークかいな。
あんたたちもか。
はあ。度胸やもん。
He's just gonna jump over you guys, ain't he?
そんじゃ、サクッと止めさせてもらうぜ。
我ら西風の守り。
He's gonna jump over you. Oh, never mind. Kage machine.
ち、ヒーみたいなまでよ。
目標、防衛ラインを突破。
Yep, sorry, Leo.
殿下、すみません。
大丈夫です。私のことは気にしないで。その代わり、もっと強く抱きついてもいいですか？
ええ、もちろん。
Hey! Hi, Altina!
目標補足。これより拘束を開始します。
You're not capturing us.
やはり不埒な人みたいですね。
Why is such a concern?
誤解を招くことは言わないでくれ。
目標をロスト。リーン・シュバルツァー。いろいろな意味で評価を改める必要がありそうです。
すみません殿下、とっさだったとはいえ。
それはいいですけど、でもあの子私より年下みたいなのに。
She's an enemy soldier, so.
リーンさんって不埒な人だったんですね。
真に受けないでいただけると。どうやら終点みたいです。
ごまかした。
But he's, you know, apparently right, considering we're getting a fade out. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I?
あれが灰の騎士。
Yep. And Crow and McBurn.
クロウさん。
Why do you guys walk all the way over there?
ふん、そういう現れ方をすんのか。
鬼の力、ようやく使いこなしやがったか。しかし現金なやつだぜ。まんまと可愛い子ちゃんに元気づけてもらいやがったな。まあね、それに妹とみんなと、ある意味苦労にもかな。たく
ちと試してみたいが、さすがに手を出すのは野暮だよな。
ああ、遠慮してくれや。殿下も下がっていてください。
わかりました。
C の仮面なしで立ち会うのは初めてか。鬼神を狩るのは俺が上、生身じゃどちらが上か。ああ、望むところだ。以前帝都の地下では3人がかりだったけど、今回ばかりは一人でも届かせてもらう。言ってろ。
They're doing the same thing as their knights.
さあ、決着をつけるとしようぜ。マイ。
Wait, it has a chance of insta kill. I mean, I doubt it's gonna do anything to him, but. Yeah, of course he's immune to that blow. Why did I do nothing? What the fuck?
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。行くぞ。
Yes, buddy.
俺の番だな。そこだ。マイ。行くぞ。
I have 3 turns in a row.
やるじゃねえか。マイ。
Fine. Probably not gonna be enough to kill him. Almost was though. Why does that deal so little damage? Deadly Cross. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Okay.
前に行くぞ。燃え盛れ熱
マジかよ。
見たか、八王が一頭。
Hey, leveled up! A Blade 2 deck!
よし、掴んだ。
へ
え。やるじゃねえか。まさか1対1で押し切られるとはな。
そちらこそこの状態の俺の剣をそこまでしのぐなんて。
Oh. Losing it.
こんなタイミングで。
鬼の力が尽きたか。
追いつきましたわよ。
なんや大人気やな。
だがいささか無謀が過ぎたようだな。
悪くない勝負だった。ただな、運はなかったな。
Because he lost. There's always a thing with this game.
離れてください。
おいおい、あんまり手荒。おい。
赤い翼。
Yep. Was it a good idea to drop?
サラ教官、みな。
Sorry,
お
Green.
待たせ、ディーン。
ドンピシャだったみたいだな。
ユミル襲撃では今日疲れましたが、今度はこちらから出向かせていただきました。
かの自然と自然殿が一緒とは。
それにアイスメイデンにギルドきってのアーツ使いか。
相手にとって不足はないな。
来ます。
Hey! Lord Arcade!
試釈閣下。
アルゼイドのおじさま。
I knew I was going to be here for a
久
while.
しいなリー。アルフィン殿下もご無事で何よりでした。
光の検証まで。
強いな、この上なく。
そなたの方こそ結社最強の火炎魔人、かの鋼の聖女に匹敵すると噂されるだけはある。
どうやら俺の相手は
悪いが鳥は我々がいただかせてもらうよ。
Is that Oliver? Yep. With everyone else.
みんな。
Who the hell's driving? Alright, they have a whole crew.
大丈夫？すごい場所に来ちゃったみたいだけど。
だがこの上ないタイミングだったようだな。
お兄様。
アルフィン、元気そうで何よりだ。
Oliver, Ray Sarnor.
どうやらリーン君との逃避行を満喫していたようだね。
それはもう。お楽しみだったみたい。
Fee, please don't.
そうなのか？
まったく人が心配していれば。
いや、言葉のあやだから。
私を放り出して何をやってたんだか。クローサー。
直接顔を合わせるのは一月半ぶりか。
なんか元気そうだね。
ああ、 おかげさまでな。しかし揃いも揃ってどう収集つけるつもりだよ。
そうなのよね。おそらく戦力的には五分と五分。
完全に膠着状態ってやつだな。
どうせだったらこのままパーティーとしゃれ込むのはどうだい？
Oliver.
それもまた一挙。
素敵ですわね。
いやーこういう
そういうの
嫌いやないな。
なんでこんなに緊張感がないんですの？
Is this their way of taking it seriously?
グダグダですね。
Is that Zia? Or no, that was Krianos. Why did I think it was Zia? It would have been a hawk sound.
来たわね。
グリアノス、ヴィータ姉さん。また会ったわね、エマ。魔女としてはまだまだ未熟だけど、先ほどの転移術は見事だったわ。みんなお疲れ様。思うところはあるでしょうが、今回については譲りましょう。海援校のお叱りはこちらの方で受けておくわ。姉さん、
納得いきませんけど。
依頼者の意向なら是非もない。
ま、お楽しみは後に取っておくとするか。
Just like that, we're leaving, huh?
ほなな、P。
次にまみえた時こそはお互い敵同士だ。
分かってる。できればもう少し話がしたかったんだけど。いずれ機会もあるかと。
じゃあな、怪盗紳士。
正直あんまり関わりたくないんだけど、評判悪いわよ、あんたの悪ふざけ。
I don't think it cares.
釣れないことを言わないでくれたまえ。我が美のライバルもまたの再会を期待しよう。
そろそろ決着をつけてみたい気もするけどね。
光の結晶にその娘。次。
Sorry.
それは構わぬが。
どうやら我が家に何かの含みがあるようです。機会があれば存分に相手をいたす。
あなたの方はほどほどでいい。
Oh, now she's shutting up.
今回はこんなところか。一皮むけたようだな。鬼神の扱いについてはまだまだだ。また叩きのめされたくなけりゃせいぜいあがくんだな。ああ、分かってる。ちなみに一つ確認だけど、トワルさんのアークスに連絡をくれたのはクローだよな。
おととい俺のアークス宛てにいきなり通信があったんだ。一方的にお前さんのいる場所を事細かに教えてくれて、そのまま切れちまってな。おっと、そういや同じ声だ。聞き覚えがあると思ったら学院祭のステージでだったか。
バレたか。
クロウ、まったく素直じゃないんだから。
Why are you pulling out the double glaive?
余計な世話ついでに忠告だ。そろそろ獲物もなんとかしろ。お前の八王一刀流、刀武器で進化を発揮できんのか。
輸送デバイスの選択は重要。ライザーとの相性によって戦闘効率が飛躍的に上昇する。
さすがにそこら辺は私にはよくわからないけど。
いや、確かに八王一刀流にとって刀は魂みたいなものだ。分かった、待っていてくれ。そして今度こそ全てを取り戻してみせる。士官学院もエリゼも、そしてクロウ、お前。
Damn it, why do I keep cutting people off?
上等だよ。やれるもんならやってみな。
And they're just gonna jump off. Pretty sure that would not go all too well. But hey, it's anime. Now we got an airship. Well, at least they gave me a sick one. Anyway. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll be coming back with Bloodstained Randomizer on Sunday. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great night, and take care out there. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh shit, right. Forgot to turn off my